All right. Welcome back to Walk 141 Hauntings. We are at the cabin on 360. All right, you might notice a new face here. This is Jerry. Say hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi. Jerry's a really good friend of mine. We're basically war buddies, if you think of that. We've been to most commands together, and we're at the same one now.
Yeah.
So he's joining me on this one, so I'm not doing it by myself. It's not that I'm scared or anything like that. It's I think you need at least two people to investigate, just in case you experience something, make sure they experience it too. So
I'd be scared.
Yeah. Whatever. So right now, as you can see, we are in the kitchen area of the cabin. And we're going to start in the cabin. So basically, it is two buildings. You have a cabin, which was made in the 1980s, and you have a brick rancher right next door, which is also supposedly haunted. So we're going to start in the cabin, make our way over to the rancher, which has a basement that is supposedly a really dark spirit down there. And we have a 7 acres of wooded area that is supposedly haunted based off it being a battlefield during the Civil War. So, only thing is the mosquitoes are horrible, right, Jerry?
They're fucking terrible.
Horrible.
They're terrible.
So, we'll see. We need to find some bug spray.
I already found some.
Oh, we got bug spray, so we're going in the woods. Let's go.
Like, I was trying to look it up on my phone, and I was like, this is...
All right,
it seems like there's several different battles all around this area, so it seems kind of weird.
We're making it down on the first floor on the back room. We did a EMS sweep right here, and there is a electrical box over there next to this door that sets it off vigorously. So, and supposedly the spirit that's in this room is an older gentleman that runs around with just his underwear on.
Yeah.
We didn't get a name, didn't get much. Before we start recording, just going to sit here for a second and look around. Fairly small room. You got a little bathroom over there that's not usable. But if there's anybody in here, my name is Joe, and my friend here, his name is Jerry. And we're looking to have a conversation with you if you're willing to talk with us. There's a few problems with that. We can't see you unless you make yourself known, and we won't be able to hear you either. I have this device right here in my hand. You can speak into it and possibly hear you. If you're willing to do that, I'm about to hit record. All right, starting a recording session. All right, this is Joe and Jerry in the downstairs back room on the cabin. Already introduced ourselves, but I'll do it again. My name is Joe. I'm from Delaware. And this is Jerry. He's from New York. You probably don't like most people from above Virginia. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me how many spirits are in this cabin? And this might be a weird question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Can you tell me why you walk around in your underwear? kind of weird, right?
No.
Ending session. Well, either that or he just doesn't want to talk to us. I'm not really feeling anything in here anyway. You?
Not really.
I think it was cooler in here.
It's just cooler in here. It's nice.
I'm still sweating.
I hear like little humming sound, but I know it's coming from that electrical panel because I can see the wires coming out of the back of it. Very faint, but
I hear a
yeah, it's
Like
this
a
the little tiny.
kind of like a lamp or something like that outside.
Yeah. Not really. I don't really. No, I guess electrical panel there. No, that bathroom is dead silent. So.
If there's anybody in here, can you make a tapping sound so we know where you're at? One thing we should ask Jason, like, what are like the specific times? Like, certain activity happens at specific times. Like, what time?
Right.
Like,
He said it was weird on like Mondays and Fridays. That's what he said about his, and I'm like, Mondays and Fridays are such strange days.
I also had a theory, like, specific dates were bigger back then. It's like when I did Bacon's Castle, it was Easter weekend. And you'd think Easter was bigger back then, like more religious people around.
Yeah.
And it would bring up activity or people partying or something like that. Nothing. No footsteps. Just like that. Besides that supposedly shirt pull. But
Yeah. Probably trying to tell you to be quiet because it's Easter.
the only thing weird about it was
Easter is normally a quiet holiday. That's the thing. Yeah. It's like
it was in the kids' playroom, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And it was like right here. Like a kid trying to get my attention.
Yeah, trying to tug on your shirt. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I did an EVP session with it and nothing.
Nothing at all. Oh.
I always strike out with the EVP recorder,
Yeah.
just the voice recorder. I haven't caught anything on it, but I've seen people like have saved theirs to their phone or something like that, or to even just use their phone recorder and get stuff. And then the last place we were at, I didn't hear it with my ears, but I caught it with these microphones.
Mm-hmm.
It's either these microphones or that directional mic that's on there.
Yeah.
Now that I'm sitting for a while, I'm starting to cool down.
I can imagine.
You can ask questions if you like. Anybody near us, can you finish this for us?
Why did I hear? Well. Maybe it's my imagination.
Unless it's like...
It sounded like something knocking outside.
Oh, so like on the other side of the wall?
Yeah, the other side of the wall. Because when you knocked there, I could feel something behind me. But also could be the road.
I feel like if it's like not predominantly...
If it's not like boom, boom.
Yeah, you didn't hear anything. But then again, that's just me.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot. I don't know if you would follow any of the ghost hunting channels on YouTube, but a lot of them exaggerate a lot.
Oh, understandable.
So there's a lot of equipment that has been known to be malfunctioning.
Yeah.
Like, for example, is this thing called the dead bell. It's just like regular office bell, like at a gas station or something.
The one that we saw up front, yeah.
And it's attached to something that emits EMF like that, and something that hits the field, the bell goes off. And they've been doing tests on it. They realize it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Huh.
There's a recorder that's made by Panasonic. They don't make it anymore. That has a known defect to it that puts sounds in there that makes it sound like someone's talking to you. And literally all the big channels, they use it.
They use it, yeah, of course.
But
yeah.
I've said this plenty of times. Yes, they know about the malfunction, but it's still a voice recorder. It records voice, so you can still possibly get a voice coming through it. But if I don't know, it's something I question.
Mm-hmm.
But I question both sides of it. They've said those things, the K2 meters, that they should be working on like a pendulum. So they expect you to walk around with this thing in like a spear just constantly spinning, and that's the way it's supposed to work.
Oh.
But those only go off if you're near EMF. And then, so if you're like next to a box, you don't realize the box is there, you just trying to find it, and then you found it.
Well, also, if you think about it, a lot of these older style homes, they had dual grounds and dual powers going in through their home. So you might be coming near a wall and you're like, oh, I have a hot spot. It's like, it's because, that wire is still alive, but it's not going to anything. So it's just power surging through it. I have one of those houses in Norfolk.
Okay, we're now in the second floor of the cabin. And honestly can't remember what he said about this room. Besides some other teams that have been here before. Tried different things. You can probably see right up there a string.
String with the bell.
With a bell. I'll zoom in a little bit. It's not working. Come on. It's really slow. I'm still working this camera.
You're fine.
But I can see it perfectly.
Yeah.
Trying to zoom in on it. We got the hydra down. We're gonna just sit around, conversate for a little bit.
Put that in the doorway.
If there's anybody in this room with us, my name is Joe. This is Jerry, and we were wishing to communicate with you. Anybody make a noise? Let us know if you're in this room.
Or you could come say hi.
Come say hi.
Just walk on in. We're just hanging out in your house.
We're guests.
We're just guests. Trying to...
Yep, got a vibration.
Where?
See, the other one across from us is lit.
Yep.
Anybody in here?
So I'm guessing you came in here. Say hi. I mean, we're nice. We're not gonna hurt you or anything like that. Just admiring your house. How beautiful it is.
I always wonder what it would be like to live in a cabin.
A log cabin? I bet you it's probably, it's hot right now. But it seems nice. Especially the woods in the backyard. It's probably gorgeous. Probably got a lot of deer in the area.
Oh, yeah.
Food's probably good. Beer's probably better. You know?
That might have been you.
Nope. I didn't move. Is it because I talked about the beer? It's the guy from downstairs. He wants his beer. Now he knows.
Maybe that's why he's in his underwear.
I'd seen back time in the olden days probably having corn whiskey or something like that, or mash.
You see the red light
Yep.
at the end of that?
Yep.
So,
Probably corn whiskey or something, or something delicious.
I can fuck with some corn whiskey.
Some kind of distillery or something. That'd be nice.
Oh.
Yeah. Distilleries are nice.
Did someone just walk in here with us? I don't know if y'all can see that, but at the end of the Hydra, if it lights up red, that means that's an EMF spike. The only thing is, like, that should light up the middle part.
Yeah.
Vibrating. Got some vibrations in there. I feel like the middle part gives off some EMF. That's why it's like showing red right close to it.
Yeah. The new remodeling in the house, do you like it, or is it kind of not up to your taste or your code? I don't know if you want to let us know about that. We'll put in a good word for you. See if they do something different, honestly. It is very hot up here.
I did shut off the air conditioner because of
Noise. Yeah. No, I'm talking to the spirit. Or spirits. There are two vibrations. It's weird. I've never had corn whiskey. Why do you keep going off when I say corn whiskey?
Yeah.
Just never really tried it. Not my kind of thing. I hear it's good though. You know?
You really never had corn whiskey?
I don't think so.
You ever had moonshine?
Well,
Like good moonshine?
no, not good moonshine. Wait, that's a lie. I had it in Florida. That's a lie with my uncle. Oh, that's a lie. He had to drive us home.
It's just that one strip that's lighting up.
Yeah, over by the door. Probably standing in the doorway looking at us. You can come on in, take a seat, say hi. I'm not trying to intrude on your premise, just trying to see how you're doing, and hopefully everything's all well.
Is that another vibration?
Mm-hmm.
Is the brothel still up here? You up here for the brothel? Was it this room that had the brothel?
Oh, it was the downstairs, I thought.
I think it was up here.
Was it up here? Oh.
I swear he said it was up here.
Could you tell if it was up here or downstairs by any chance? Or maybe we're in the right location? You can come over and ring this bell. If it's up here, I guess.
Can you move that bell? You don't have to ring it. I just want to see if you can move it and let us know you're here.
Yeah, ringing it sounds hard. You can just move the little tassels down at the bottom. Let I know at least you're here.
Got a vibration again. We have this little pod thing on the floor. Can you try moving the pod that's closest to the hallway? please. Or move any of them. Well, we saw the one you just moved. Can you move any of the other ones? Some decent EMF coming off that one.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's reading that damn electrical box over there.
Which one? The one that's over there?
Oh shit, that was downstairs, was it?
That was downstairs.
I'm already delusional.
Yeah, we're upstairs. Yeah, then. No? Looks like the light socket would do it. Oh. Sorry, did I move you? Did I scare you because I turned on the light? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. The bell's still not moving, so. Maybe you could let us know why you're here. Because obviously you're moving around the room and I'm trying to stay still as possible and I know I'm not moving, so just wondering if you could quite possibly tell us anything.
I'm gonna try EVP.
Yeah.
All right, we're recording in the top room where possibly the brothel was. If there's anybody in here would like to speak with you, my name is Joe. This is Jerry. Can you tell us your name? You speak right into this box that I have in my hand. Can you tell us why you're sticking around up here?
It's awfully hot up here. You're trying to tell us to turn on the AC? Unless you're used to it. Sorry.
Was the brothel in this room or was it in the other room on the second floor? Struck out again.
Yeah. I didn't hear your name, but you try ringing this bell or moving it. Cause it's like no wind in here. There's nothing else going on. I think he left.
Maybe.
He or she.
I don't know what the bug that is out there. It's not crickets.
Cicada?
Is it cicadas?
Cicadas.
Things are annoying.
Now you tap near the sensors, we can see it if you're tapping. So maybe try tapping the floor. Just gonna see how the lights went off. You could just do that the same.
It's just that one that gets EMF spike.
Mm-hmm.
And if you touch the one in the middle, it'll light up the entire strip. And try kicking it. No? Want to go in the other room? Jerry,
Yeah.
you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You
I'm just
zoning out?
zoning out a little bit. That was me.
Yeah.
I'm itching. Zoning out a little bit. Is there a reason why we keep talking about corn mash or liquor or beer and then everything starts lining up? Just wondering. Is that something that you like? Like, do you like alcohol? So you do? I can't. I can't.
If you like alcohol, can you please move this pod that I'm pointing at? That's one that... no, this one over
The
here.
other one over there.
The one I'm pointing at. If you like cornless whiskey, please move that pod. So normally, like, this device is not supposed to be used for that. It's just supposed to be like a directional
Yeah, but
and point us in the right direction.
it's weird.
But
It's weird that it's working because I'm not trying to move. You can see if I move around a little bit, I don't barely move. But if I try to move with my foot, it barely moves. But what gets me is the one that's way, way over there.
yeah, I feel like there's some type of EMF.
And coming off of something over there, you
Or
think?
maybe on the first floor. Let me
Yeah.
see the K2.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just put it right next to it.
Put it right next to it, see if what's going on.
Ooh, shadow.
Yeah. Did you like used to make corn or something, or do you just make corn liquor, or are you a liquor guy? Are you a beer? I mean, beer's pretty good too. Personally, when I used to drink, I was always a beer guy. Oh, well, that might have been you.
Could have been me.
I was always kind of a beer guy. Imagine if you lived around here, you're probably raised on a farm, so you like a lot of corn and stuff. Probably knew somebody who had corn liquor, I imagine. Never really liked the taste though. Yeah.
See if that changes anything.
Maybe the light was scaring you, so maybe you could come talk to us a little.
There is some type of theory that, which I think is bull,
What you mean?
that spirits can see IR, and they know we're trying to record them,
Oh, really?
so they'll intentionally not mess with us because they can see IR. You believe that's stupid? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, right?
That's kind of cool.
But it's the dumbest thing I ever heard, but we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
There's a lot of stuff about paranormal. It's just theory.
Just have no idea. Yeah.
Everything is theory. Like that. No, the theory is that EMF, like a spike in EMF, is supposedly a spirit manifesting. But it's been a theory forever. Like I started watching Ghost Hunters when I was like 10, which was like 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
And it's still a theory. 25 years
45
later.
years later.
We've gotten so not far at all in the paranormal field. Because I think it's not that we don't have ghost hunters. We have plenty of those. Plenty of them on YouTube, plenty on TV. But like high-end scientists and all that, they're not given. They have other things to fucking think about.
That is true.
But we do have some scientists. I don't know what you call them, parascience or something like that.
Paranormal scientists.
Yeah. But like, who's to say like, you're gonna? In my head, in the minds of scientists, that the paranormal is not important to them. There's other things that are more important, like curing cancer and stuff like that. Hello. We were just in the other room. Don't know if someone was speaking with us or trying to speak with us, so we came over here to the loft part of the room. I really like this cabin. Just like, I don't know what it's like a very rustic.
Yeah. Adirondack vibe. That's what we like to call it up north.
I feel like I just always wanted a cabin for some reason.
Yeah, they're nice, but they're great in the wintertime. Mm-hmm. They keep you warm in the winter. The summertime, they're absolutely terrible. Yeah.
Spending so much on air conditioning. What the fuck?
Say, are you moving?
No.
Okay, because I heard a creak behind me. So something grabs me. Goodbye.
There's a tap on the first floor.
Yeah.
Anybody in this room with us? It's me.
Yep.
We're guests in your home. Don't know if you intentionally call this home or you're just stuck here. You telling me? I'm going to hit record.
You gotta hit the recorder.
Mm-hmm. Anybody in this room with us? Me and my friend here were just talking on how nice this cabin looks. Just the rustic feel of a cabin. Do you like this cabin? Is that why you're still here? Can you tell me what this room was used for? So, I think the other room
was the brothel.
because of this opening.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear moaning and stuff while they're trying to work on the first floor.
Yeah.
I don't know what year it is where you're at. Can you tell me the year? It's not. striking out again.
You ever heard anything on there?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, where a lot of elderly sadly passed away.
I tapped it again.
Yep. Yeah.
If that was you, can you tap the window again? Or was it a bug?
Yeah.
Did I tell you my first paranormal experience?
No, what's up?
First one ever is the least likely place you would think it would happen.
A gas station.
No.
Oh, damn.
Boot camp.
You had a
Fucking
what?
Boot camp, dude. So
What?
I went to boot camp in December of 2010. Wintertime.
Dude, you're making me feel old right now. I went in 2007.
I know you're old as fuck. But so I had watch,
Yep.
and it was the fire watch.
Yeah.
While everyone else went to the drill hall and practiced drill and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I'm doing the rove and all that, and I go back to the post, and I hear someone whistling fucking acres away. I was like, I thought it was like a chief in the P-way or the hallway or something like that. So I put my head out there, like, there's no one out there. But the sound wasn't coming from the hallway. I go back into the compartment. It was in the compartment. And I'm like, is someone here? Because I just did a rove. So I roved again, going to the bathroom. That's where I thought it was coming from. It wasn't doing anything. So I finished the rove. I get there to the post. And all of a sudden I hear it again. I'm like, what the fuck? And all of a sudden I hear coming after me. Slaps me on the back of the head. And then I hear the whistling in the hallway. Like walking, it's like fading away as it's walking away.
It was the invisible man.
And I'm like, what the fuck was that? And we were in one of the brand new buildings. So it was some building number 3. That's what I don't remember what it was called though.
They had like ship names, didn't they? They had some kind of ship name.
It had a ship name, but I don't remember which.
You don't remember what it was? Okay. Yeah.
But I'll remember that too, forever. Because I wasn't. You're at boot camp. You're already mind fucked as it is and shit like that.
You're already tired. You're getting beaten down every day. It's just kind of like
yelled at again.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Wow, that's insane.
That was the conversation I was having with the lady at Bacon's Castle, and that's when my shirt got pulled. That was me.
No, the first time I saw a ghost was on a ship in the laundry room. Like on the amphib, you have that long P-way when you're walking from the downstairs. Like you have the well deck that's there, and you get around the oil lab where the armory's next to. And I was going to get my laundry. It's right after I just armed up the 2 to 7. It's about 1:45, 1:50 in the morning. Nobody's awake, and nobody can leave. Once you get in that hallway, they have to walk past you. Does that make sense? There's no exit.
Yeah.
I'm already past the door where you can exit to go into the well deck. And I'm walking down there, and I see someone all the way down at the end of the laundryway. And I'm like, oh, what the hell? But I looked, and I'm like, why are they wearing utilities? Because this is when I went to boot camp, showing my age a little bit. We still wore utilities. But this time, we already changed over to the blueberries. So I'm looking, I'm like, why is somebody wearing blueberries? What the? And I'm just like, I'm mad. I'm frustrated because I wanted to do my laundry at 2 a.m. in the morning because I knew nobody was in there. I go in there, no one's in there. So I'm like, all right, this is weird. All right, I'm taking my laundry out of the washer, putting it in the dryer, close the door, and right when I slam the dryer door, the door behind me slams. I'm like, no one walked past me. There's only 4 dryers back here. There's only 2 washers. There's no one else in here. This is weird. So I turn around and open the door, Nobody's in there. Nobody's, and I look down the catwalk. You can look about 125 feet. You can see there's just a straight P-way. There's nobody. That's weird. So go back to the armory. That's where I slept. Closed the door, locked it.
I felt like the floor vibrated a little bit.
Yeah, it did, yeah. I closed the door, locked the door, and then about 4:05, 4:15 in the morning, I heard just a knock. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I'll just see if I see anything.
Yeah. I just heard a single knock, just a single knock.
That's weird. You did it over there, but I heard it over here.
Oh, that's weird. Just heard a single knock, and then immediately I was like, I'm not going to get the door. And I was already a little spooked, so I just rolled back over and I'm like, I'm going back to bed. You know?
All right, now we are in the rancher. Did you turn it down?
Yeah, I can. Okay. So we're in the basement.
Ouch.
Huh?
Damn head.
Watch your head. Doesn't seem too bad. Seems okay.
Ooh, I feel for it.
Yeah.
You know, watching the videos on YouTube,
Yeah.
it made this basement look way bigger.
Way bigger?
Mm-hmm.
They said that there's an entity that lives down here. Caused the older brother to do what he did.
Anybody down here with us? If there is, can you make a tapping noise so we know where you are?
Heard something. You're gonna have to tap a little bit harder. It's kind of hard to hear with the machinery over there.
Keep thinking I hear talking. I can't tell if it was a woman talking or...
I hear something.
What do you hear?
It sounds like people talking, but it sounds like people talking upstairs. Somebody was murdered in this house. Do you know anything about it?
And try EVP.
Yeah.
Joe and Jerry in the basement. Is there anybody down here with us? We keep hearing that there's something down here. Not exactly what. Can you tell us what you are? Are you good or bad? Do you want us to leave your space? Or is it okay for us to be down here? Ready for this? What? What?
Nothing. I don't know.
You see something, hear something?
Yeah, I heard something in that corner. It freaked me out.
Are you ready to hear this one?
Yeah. Yeah, what the frick? That was weird.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. Apparently he doesn't want to play with us.
Well, I don't want to play with it. I just want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
And I have to say it because I don't know what it is. Male, female.
Evil entity, demon.
I wouldn't call it evil without knowing.
Yeah.
You're going off hearsay.
That is true. Just an entity to begin with.
It could be just something that doesn't like to be bothered.
That's a possibility.
It found its home and likes what it likes.
Maybe this is its final resting place and it just wants to be left in peace, and anybody that's here it just doesn't like. Which is a possibility. Just wants everything to be quiet.
I still can't imagine sleeping down here. Like having the feeling that I have right now, which isn't anything. It feels like all the other places that I investigated. Usually when you go to a spot that you've never been before, you might have a on edge feeling. I don't have it.
Yeah, when I first came down here, what immediately drew me to that corner, I was like, oh, it's cold over there. It's just a different temperature change. And then when I saw that the over water flow of the cold water coming out of their sub pump is like directly on the ground right there, I was like, oh, that's why I'm getting a cold feeling. It's the water.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, oh, that makes sense. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you kind of come downstairs and you walk around, you're like, it just looks like a normal basement. And then you kind of walk over there and you're like, it's colder over here. But then when you take a closer examination, you look at it like, okay, it's water heater, cold water heater, sub pump, water going down, draining, cold water. Cool. Tracking. You know what I mean? It's not a rocket science to kind of know there's going to be a little bit of a temperature change. I don't feel anything malicious. Just feels like a basement.
A very open basement.
Yeah, it feels like the same type of basement I used to hang out in as a kid. You know, go down my basement, I'd skate around. You know, I would just skate around, play down here and stuff like that, and not really do anything. Just kind of relax. Try to get away from my parents.
Yeah.
Like alone time stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that what it is? You found your area and you don't want to be bothered? Is that why people are scared of you? The light just turned on.
Are you turning on the light to let us know that's how you feel? Yeah?
I wonder if that's motion. Because one of them just cut off.
Huh.
Is someone coming down the stairs? It's off now. Did someone just come down? Can you turn that light on again? The fuck was that?
What the fuck was that, dude?
That scared the shit out of me.
That must have it must have been the air kicking off. See, here's a revent. Is it a revent? Yeah. Pressure tubes that are right here, these little tiny boards. Yeah. It's where the air kicks back, and normally these older type of systems, it'll shoot air. Yep, there you go, it kicks off. So it's nothing to be scared of. But
Definitely scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Did it make you jump?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I jumped because it's quiet down here, you know? There's nothing down here. It's definitely the type of place, like when I was a kid, I would just hang out, do stuff, just kind of be away from everybody.
At first I thought it was that filing cabinet. You know when you shut a filing cabinet?
Yeah, it's just it's the air conditioning. You know?
Can you turn that light on again?
It's okay, we're just downstairs. Just hanging out. You can come and join us.
So all the balls of light you're seeing on the screen, we're cutting that out for, we're just chopping that up to be dust. We are in a basement after all.
Yeah.
And there are some bugs flying around in here.
There is?
I saw a couple on the IR.
Oh. You want to come downstairs and hang out? Or if you're already down here, you can come say hi.
So I'm gonna see if you wanna have a conversation with us or anything like that. We heard you like some company sometimes. Looks like a lot of people have gave you some toys and stuff like that, some offerings. I used to play this a lot when I was a kid. Hungry, hungry hippos.
My sister would always cheat. She would lift it up and then put it back down, and then she would always cheat. I'll go on record saying that she cheats.
I find it very weird that light. I've never seen a light like that before, where the sensor is in the middle of it and it turns on.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's just weird.
But
And then again, what can set those off?
I don't know.
Like a speck of dust can set it off?
I imagine so.
A bug?
A bug, anything?
Yeah.
Gust of air.
Melissa, if you want to speak with us, unfortunately we can't hear you without help. I have this device. It's like a little box. I'm pretty sure you've seen them before. You just speak into it and we can hear you. Once I find it. If I left it in the basement, I'm going to be pissed. So if I left it in the basement, I'm going to be pissed. That's right here. Just a little recorder. See right here, just a little recorder. If you speak into it, we can have conversation. How was your day, Melissa? Is it okay we're in your room trying to talk to you? We heard you like company, but we're going off what other people say. She could be asleep. We heard you like music. Can you tell me what type of music you like to listen to? We can possibly play that song. Heard you like a little Johnny Cash. I grew up listening to Johnny, and his music saved, I don't want to say saved me, but helped me a lot, get through a lot. You like Led Zeppelin? I don't think she wants to talk.
Yeah. I don't think so either. Maybe she's shy.
A lot of strangers and stuff.
A lot of strangers
come
coming
here.
in and out, coming out, you know what I mean? Like, she's just like, oh gosh, you know, not again, you know?
He never texts me back.
Maybe
He's like pussies.
maybe it was her coming down the stairs trying to see, like, hey, who's in my house? What are you guys doing? You know?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Or it could have been just a bug.
Or it could just be just a bug.
Or striking. getting frustrating to strike out
So many times.
so many times. Like,
Yeah.
they seem to kept saying stuff about the basement and stuff. Like, I felt perfectly fine down there until that loud noise, and we knew exactly what it was.
Yeah, you just went over to the air conditioning unit. I was like, oh, that has to be it. You know? Not really getting a feeling of like there's something here. It kind of feels like a house. I do know she died here. Just sad.
So we got our tour here, Jason of GI Paranormal.
Yep.
He did not want to walk in here. He said, I do not walk in here. This is as far as I go. I guess I saw a flashing light, but it had been a car. Anybody in here? Can you tell me why no one likes to come in this room? Can you knock on a wall? Like, can you finish this? Also, so all the other videos I've watched, the guy he was talking about, Dennis,
Mm-hmm.
he did that in the basement, shaving the haircut, and he said it sometimes takes, it doesn't. I saw a video that he did it and it took.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay. And then other people tried doing it in the basement and nothing happened.
Yeah.
So it makes you think, does that only happen when certain people are around? So like, my dad has a theory that evil will only test you if you're people of religion. He basically told me I'm an experiment because I'm not religious.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit there and badmouth them and shit like that. People.
Yeah, so like if I do it, they're going to be more inclined to do it back to try to test your faith?
Possibly. Or they probably fuck with you more. I heard something out there right after you did it.
Yep. Try me.
Oh, no, don't attempt it, man. Last thing you want, if this thing is real, you don't want it to follow you home.
Oh, that sounds terrifying.
That reminds me when we leave, because we're not coming back in here, we have to tell them to stay here.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, don't follow us home. We can't help you. You stay here.
Yeah.
I do make that emphasis. I heard one. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that you we hear in the living room?
Maybe it's my eyes playing tricks on me, but it looks like somebody's standing in this doorway.
I don't see anything. Unless it's like closer to the...
No, it's in the other door. It's kind of strange. It's probably my eyes. It's the flash of the light. It's kind of weird. I like something moving across, but then again, it could have been the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like the lights I see in the living room.
Yep.
All I'm seeing is that front window.
Are you here? Is anybody out in the living room? Want to come in and say hi? Kind of heard some walking out there. Nothing. I heard something behind me.
There's nothing there.
If somebody's here, can you make your presence known? Maybe by knocking? Maybe you could try ringing the bells in the other room. Melissa, is that you? Is it someone else? I feel like they get so frustrated they just try to stay away from everybody.
That too. You get so many people walk in here. Maybe some nights they just take the night off.
Yeah. You all stay here, okay?
Yeah, you stay here. We can't help you. Do not follow us home. You belong here. All right, so that was our time at the cabin on 360 and Elliott Murder House. The time there was okay. It's one of those typical nights that of paranormal investigating that you don't get much, you don't hear much, and it ends up kind of being a boring night. But one of the cool things I've never been to is an actual Civil War battlefield, and it's right on a battlefield. I'm pretty sure Jason said it was about like a mile down the road is like the big open area where the most of the battlefield was. The cabin itself was absolutely beautiful. On the outside, inside, I would say something about the air conditioning, but it's a log cabin. So it is what it is, but I always had a thing for log cabins. Like I always want one. You can see the whole Camp Crystal Lake stuff in here, so camping, I absolutely love that stuff, and I would love to have a log cabin one day somewhere. But and then the Elliott house I thought we were going to get way more there, just based off other YouTube channels getting stuff, and eyewitness the tour guide Jason from GI Paranormal. Obviously seen stuff there. He's investigated plenty of times, but we didn't see anything. Thought we heard something, but luckily Jerry was a HVAC technician before joining enlisting, and he knew exactly what that noise was once he walked over there. And if I was by myself, I'd probably freak the hell out. I probably would have. Like, whoa, what? It was louder in person than it was on camera, which is weird because these microphones I have are so sensitive to hear stuff, and it wasn't that loud. But yeah, if I was by myself in that basement, it would be a different story probably. You can also notice that he's talked a little bit about the sub pump that's in there, how it's a little bit cooler in there because it has cold water running through it. So he talked about that a little bit down there. Even with the EVP recording, like, I was shocked that we didn't get anything down there. But I also mentioned in the video that maybe it's only around certain people. Dennis, the guy who is basically running Cabin on 360, always gets stuff. Maybe I'll check out a paranormal tour with more people around it just to see what happens when Dennis is actually facilitating it. The history of this house obviously disturbs me. It disturbs a lot of people in different ways. One, they're promoting to investigate a house that had a murder in it, and not just a murder, but a murder of a 12-year-old girl. And other stuff happened along with the murder, but the murder is probably the worst part of it. And the fact that the brother, the one that did it, is not in prison anymore. I think Jason said something about reform in Virginia, and he's out scot-free. Now he's living like North Carolina or something like that. But the guy protests that it wasn't him, it was someone inside his body. What the fuck ever, man. Are you serious? Like, that bothers me so much. You did it. You did it. These people that keep on claiming that they're possessed to do stuff, they're possessed to do this a certain way, you're full of shit. And you did it. It's plain and simple. But the fact that you are out scot-free, you're not spending the rest of your life in jail or having a needle in your arm, you're the luckiest son of a bitch in the fucking world. I personally wouldn't promote that while I'm owning this. I'm not saying telling Dennis how to run his business, but that could be a lot of the reasons of what's going on with the purchase of the property. My honest opinion, I could be totally wrong, Dennis, and I plan on doing another visit there, see if Jerry wants to do a second time there since it's so close to us, and maybe get something the second time. Dennis is trying to acquire or buy this property. I think he said it was $425,000 to buy it from the people that own it now, because they're trying to bulldoze this entire thing, trying to get rid of the woods that's behind it, trying to get rid of the cabin and the rancher that's there, the Elliott house, to develop it into, like, I guess, schools and stuff like that. But it's a Civil War battlefield, and the only way Dennis can get the Preservation Society for the battlefields to sign off on it is if the owner signs off on it. So, and Dennis doesn't own it just yet. So they asked for donations. There's a GoFundMe. I can't remember the link, but I'll try to pin it in the comments if you want to donate and help this place out. But the main thing that helps it out is the paranormal investigating. So it was $350 Sunday through Friday, and then on Saturdays it's $400, and you can stay overnight. Now, unfortunately, me and Jerry didn't stay overnight. We had something to do early the next morning, and we end up cutting it short at like 2 o'clock in the morning. But you have it from 7 p.m. to 9 a.m. Plenty of time to try to have an experience there. And that for $400 it's cheap. It's fairly cheap. A lot of these places don't allow you to do overnight. Give the cabin on 360 a shot if you are paranormal investigating, especially if you're in Virginia. Help this place out. Let's get this property in Dennis's hands so there'd be more paranormal investigating. So that's it. See you on the next one. Adios.